What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. In the last Dynasty video, we took on NC State to kick off the conference season, and we ended up winning by 10, 38-28. Now, you can tell by the box score, it was a very tight game up until the third quarter where we was able to put up a couple of touchdowns, but then they ended up getting a few more points in the fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough. So we're undefeated. We're 3-0. We're number 3 in the country, and today we're going to take on number 12 Virginia. They beat us last season. I'm looking for some revenge today. We got the same amount of talent roster-wise, and you look at their stats, looks like their defense is really good, and their offense is just okay. Looks like they pass the ball fairly well, and running the ball, they're just fine. But hopefully we can take care of business today. Let's check out our recruiting. We're down to 3 guys still. Sergey Long, the left tackle. Now, I have already went ahead and done this. He is going to visit today. We had a couple of options. We could have went with... we could have went with the Miami game a few weeks from now, but I want to get this one done as soon as possible. Now, unfortunately, we don't know what he's into, so we're going to take a guess. We know he doesn't care about playing time, but I'm going to go with program prestige. I think that's the safe bet. Next up, we got David Roberts. We're number 1 on his list, top 5. We just don't know what he's into. Then, last but not least, we got Robert Madison, the guard, top 5, number 1 on his list, but we don't know anything about what he likes. So make sure you stay to the end of the video and we will see if we can pick up this commitment. It would be great. We need a lot of help on the offensive line. Let's check out the team info screens. There's not a whole lot of change here. John Redd is still out for 2 months. Our offensive leaders looks pretty steady, although I can see Peterson and Riley maybe going back and forth there. You look at the defensive leaders, I can see some back and forth from a few different guys there, but that's a good problem to have when you got multiple guys who can probably lead in those stats. Now, we can check out Virginia, see what we got here, and it looks like they got several guys out. They got 2 quarterbacks out. They got a quarterback out, and they're all going to be gone for 2 months or close to it. And you look at their offensive, defensive leaders, that doesn't say a whole lot to me. It looks like they got 1 halfback that's putting up some really good numbers, but the rest of that doesn't say a whole lot. They barely squeaked by Wake Forest, so hopefully we can get the win today over the Cavaliers. Before we head back into the video, I just wanted to point out a few things that I have in my store, starting off with the memory cards for the PlayStation 2 that has over 20 named roster files for all of the NCAA football games from 02 up to 11. And then, of course, I have all of my books that I have written over the years, from my latest one, the West Coast Offense, the Air Raid Offense, and you got the Big Book of Tight Ends, the Power Shoot. Then you got the I Option, P.A. Read, Pro Dog, Run and Shoot, and so much more. So I will have a link in the top right and in the description below. It looks like we may have some rain today. And unfortunately do. Hopefully that doesn't affect much. At least not against us. Big time game. Top 12 matchup. At least we don't have any heavy wind. The good news is, well, before we get to that, here's our conference standings, or the division. Doesn't mean a whole lot. And here come your Duke Blue Devils going all black. We are going to have a blackout game. It's a good compliment to their all-white Stormtrooper look. And looks like they're going to highlight our defensive tackle, Ogabasi. That's pretty cool. He's a senior. He's been really good for us. Those uniforms look slick. Now, we're also going to see Virginia's updated uniforms as well. And they're picking the Cavaliers. Interesting. All right, let's go to the coin toss. Yes, I like those uniforms by Virginia. They look really good. Now, we won the toss. I want the ball start of the second half. We can check out their team info, well, not the team info screen, but the depth chart, and see what we're dealing with. So it looks like their top 2 quarterbacks are out. We're going to take on their 3rd string guy, and he's a pocket passer. That's a good thing. Halfback, impact player. Everything's going to go through this kid. I think he's going to carry the ball at least 20 times today. We got to find a way to shut him down. And his backups are pretty decent as well, with Pyramid and Little, 89 overall, and then 86 overall. Fullbacks, 84 and 82, not bad. Then you got wide receiver, 91, then 85, 84. All these guys are pretty big, too. So that's a pretty good wide receiver unit. You look at their offensive line. Well, let's look at the tight ends first. 80 and 78 for the tight ends. They got decent speed. They can catch a little bit. I'm sure a couple of these guys may catch a pass or two today. You look at their offensive line. 87, 88, 84, 96, and 84. That's a pretty good offensive line. You look at their defensive ends. Now, they run a 3-4. Now, this guy's out. This guy's going to play a lot today. He's a true freshman, but look at that. 82 overall, 84 speed. That's a good pickup for them, for a freshman. Defensive end. On the other end, you got 92 overall. Really solid there. So their edge rushers are pretty solid. Now, they're not going to be edge rushers, I should say. They're going to be more defensive tackles than anything else because they run a 3-4. But you look at their defensive tackle situation, nothing special there. Linebackers, you got 95, then 91, then 80, then you got 95. So that's going to be just an absolute killer linebacker unit. Imagine having these guys on your roster. Whew, that's incredible. Okay, let's look at their corners. 91, 82. This guy's going to be out, but that's not a big drop-off for them here. You look at their free safety at 82. We may go after that guy today. 89 at strong safety. And he got his kicker at 76 with a punter at 70. He's a true freshman. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's see how good this defense is. I'm sure they're going to have some good plays today, but hopefully we'll have better plays ourselves. We're going to kick it away from the impact player. My kicker just got annihilated. Get a stop. Yeah, those look really good. Let's go cover 2 for now. I'm going to be playing a ton of man. Trying to slow down that running back if we can. So he picks up a few yards there. I'm going to stay in 4-3. I think they're going to run it some more. We'll keep an extra linebacker in. Do something like this. Virginia lines up with 3 receivers. So our all-black look, I think, is pretty slick. That's a good tackle right there. So it's 3rd and something, 3rd and 8. Here is our chance to gain a possession. If we can get a stop, that would be amazing. We're going to do something like this. I've got the middle of the field. Intercept that. Ah, good job. He dropped it. That's all that matters. Okay, so we're going to get the stop. We're going to get the ball for the first time today. And let's see if we can get a touchdown. Be the first one to get on the scoreboard. I think it's in my best interest to run some clock today because that running back scares me. He's going to put up his numbers. I'm sure of it. Fumble. 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 How in the world did that happen? Go back and look at this. This looks just absolutely goofy. He just, I don't know what happened here. He just completely goofed on it. So weird. We're very, now how did this ball bounce? We'll take it. You take it however you can. Let's start off with, let's put a double tight end situation there. Let's go slam. Let's give it to Horton. Man, 3-4. I can run more dive today. I forgot about that. I'm going to leave it as is. Face mask. Thank you. So we'll gain an extra 5 yards. Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. I am going to, it says it's 1st and 10. Oh, it's a 15-yarder. Oh, good deal. It didn't look like one. It looked like a 5-yarder. Let's do dive with Horton. They're going spread. They're going dime, which is fine. Let's go to the right. They're going cover 0, so we'll see what happens here. But again, I want to keep it away from that running back, so I'm going to choose some clock today. I don't mind doing it. All we care about this season is winning ball games. We got to win in every, that's the whole point of this, and that's going to be our best decision. Let's go with halfback angle. They're going man. I wonder who is on my tight end. Gay. Probably going to be him. Ooh, it's that safety. I'm going to leave it as is. So we're going to either go to Gay or to Myrick. Is that a good matchup? It really isn't. We don't have a good matchup anywhere. They just got really good players on defense. Let's go ahead and snap it. Cover 1. Good catch by Myrick. We just didn't get the first. Not the best throw, but it was catchable. 3rd and 2. We're going to do direct. We're going to go back to Horton. They are blitzing the right nickel, and they're shifting that way. So I like everything I'm seeing here. We just got to make sure we can get a block on the left side. So again, I'm going to chew up a ton of clock. Our uniforms look incredible. Theirs looks really good as well. Let's see if we can get a good block or two. Okay, that's going to work. Get a blocker on that guy. Good block. Let's just get out of bounds. I don't want that impact linebacker to make a play on me. Let's stay here and go wide receiver curls. We're going man dime. What I will probably do is, since they're going dime, I'm going to bring Myrick over. And we're just going to bounce this to Horton. And we got lucky here. We may get a touchdown. Nope. We got very lucky. Looks like the strong safety was on Horton. No, it was the free safety. So he has a lot of room to cover just to pick up Horton. So we got fortunate there. We're on the 2-yard line. We can try Miranda. This is the reason why we have him in this formation, is because he's very strong. Spreading out like that will probably go to the right. That's an easy touchdown. And don't worry, I'm sure Horton will get his touchdown or two later on in the game. So that's a good start. We're going to get back on defense, try to shut down that running back. I'm not worried about anybody else on that offense. Now, they got a good wide receiver unit. They got a couple decent tight ends. I just have a feeling they're going to run on us all day. They may be balanced. We'll see. Their last drive was fairly balanced, but they ran a little bit more from what I remember. I tell you, my short-term memory is just non-existent. I can give you Larry Bird's stats back in his heyday, but I can't tell you what I had for breakfast. It's just goofy. All right, that's a good kick. We're going to get away from the impact line player. Somebody get a stop. Somebody get a stop. That ain't good. Somebody get a stop. And we are very fortunate that wasn't a touchdown. Just a great play by this returner. He broke a tackle. Good block there. Good block there. And that guy, Russell, had a really bad play there. Another broken tackle and one more broken tackle, and he was gone. So let's see if we can overcome that.
They'll set up shop at the 49-yard line. The Cavs go with the
I'm going to stay in cover 2 until we just can't stop them. They're going to pass it. Interesting. Good tackle by McCoy. Keep throwing it to McCoy. That's fine. We'll stay in the same play.
2nd and 9. Ball right around midfield.
Looks like they're going back to the same formation. That's a big quarterback. He looks tall. Halfback slam. Great stop. Good deal. So it's 3rd and long. We're going to go back to Cloud. See if we can get a stop here. Get the ball back. That would be incredible. Let's see if anybody can hear that. Looks like everybody could. Intercept that. Oh, good catch. Wow. Safety didn't do a good job on it, from what I could tell. Yeah, it just was too late on the swat. And just like that, they are close to scoring a touchdown. We'll do something like this. So far, our cover 2 is doing a decent job against their running game. Play action. Fumble, somebody get it. Huge play. McCoy picks up the fumble, but who got the sack? You go back and look at this. Oh, Nichols. Just a killer play. Oh, I'm not going to get a good thumbnail out of this. That is an awesome play right there. Oh, good for him. Big play. We got to take advantage of it. So we're on the left hash. Let's go. I'm trying to think. What can we do? Let's go with... I'm going to go back to dive with Horton. Man 3-4. This is why I call dive. Because of the 3-4. They're doing that. We'll go to the left. Broken tackle, and that should have been a face mask. They didn't call it. That's okay. So we are on the left hash. I want to continue to run the ball. Let's go with a toss with Pero, or Speedster. This may not work well at all. That's a crazy shift, too. This play may not work whatsoever. Let's at least bring in We're going to go to the right. We got no choice. That defensive end will mess us up. We can stay away from that linebacker as well.
Gates running the option. Laterals back.
Get the first down. Good deal. Scared me with that linebacker getting a tackle on Pero. Let's do curl flats. They're going man. I wonder who is on Peterson.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Probably that linebacker. So what we're going to do is have Parker go over the top. We'll either go to him or we'll go to one of the curls. What's our best matchup? It may be to Myrick, so I may go to him instead. So that's probably what we'll do. So let's go ahead and snap it. They're going to cover one. Terrible throw. Overshot it. Either that or I think what happened was Myrick didn't even go up for the catch. You look here. He just didn't. And it wasn't the best throw either, but it was a combination from both players just not doing their job. That's the curl route for you. But again, that's quarterback's got to do a better job there. So we gave them a gift. Let's see if we can overcome that. And let's spread them out.
Virginia comes out with
and offsides. Good job.
That defense is getting a little excited down there.
Oh, well, 1st and 5. I'm going to go back to cover 2 man.
That's an easy way to pick up yards.
First down and 5 to go.
Again, our cover 2 seems to be working okay against their running back. Counter play. Good stop. Good deal. So he's not breaking a lot of tackles so far. I'm going to stay in 4-3. I think they're going to run it again. We'll do something like this. Halfback draw. Going to their fullback again, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's fine. And that is the end of the first quarter. We're up a touchdown. I mean, so it went in our favor, but they have a good chance of doing something right here. At least they may be able to kick a field goal if they can get some more yards. But if we can get a stop here, that would be great. Right now, they're out of field goal range.
Lloyd back to throw. He's looking.
Interception by Azar. This may be 6 points. Huge. Oh, he's going to get caught. Watch that. It's the end. It's the end. Huge play. I think somebody got to the quarterback. Let's see if we can get a decent interception or a decent instant replay. That's not the best of the world. Let's go back and look at it ourselves. If we can, there we go. I think the quarterback got hit. Maybe. No, he had a clean pocket. Absolute clean pocket. Ooh, he threw off his back foot. He had nobody to throw to. Everybody was covered. They went all curls, if you notice. All 4 guys went out with a curl. Ended up just being a bad play for him. So let's run the left hash. We need to... Let's go halfback streak. I'm thinking about going to the end zone. I'm going to see if Gates can redeem himself. We're going to go to Marshalling. Unless they blitz on that side. It looks like they're not going to. Close. And just wasn't a very good throw. He was supposed to go closer to the corner, and he didn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to go P. Reed, since we're behind on the downs. They're going zone dime. I think I'm going to just throw this. Ooh, good play by Horton. First down. Wow. Big play right here. Did he get the first? I think he did. This guy just chose not to tackle. He couldn't. Wow, big play by Horton. So we're on the 16. What can we do here? I'm trying to think which formations I haven't used yet. We haven't used this one yet. Let's go. I'm going to pass it again if I can find the play. Oh, where's it at? RB deep. They're going man. Oh, they're going cover 0. What I may try to do is something like this. Go, ball. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, he overshot it. He had him beat. I wanted to give Ball a touchdown. Oh, man. So Gates is just a little bit off on his throws. Ah, dang it. So where are we? 2nd and 10. Let's run the ball. Let's play this pretty smart. Let's do a toss with Horton. Zone 3-4. So this may not work all that great. I like the shift.
The Devils.
We're going to do something like this. The clock is stopped.
Gates. Options out to the
Get a
left.
block right
Pitches
there.
back. He jukes.
Didn't get the first down, but we got some decent yards. So what we probably do is go... Let's go ISO. I hope they go 3-4 again. They're going 3-4 zone. Good deal. So we're going to try to go up to gut with Horton for the first down, if not something better. You look at their matchup, it looks like our best situation is go to the right side, as long as that linebacker doesn't do anything crazy. So we're going to try that. We're going to burn some clock. Get it down. Look at that. Ah, first down. Good deal. I am going to call ISO again. I probably need to do goal line instead, but that's okay. And we're going to do something like this. Nope, we're going to leave him over there. Can I bring him over? Nope. I guess we're going to go to the left. We're going to do something like this, perhaps. Is that going to bring anybody over? Not really. Let's go ahead and snap it. Get in there! Ah! Impact player making plays. I wanted to make sure he got his touchdown. At least one today. So that was a good play. We overcame their interception with one of our own. And we're up 2 scores.
Oh yeah, he's going to be remembered as one of the best backs to ever play for this.
We will kick an extra point. Then we get back on defense, which I think our defense is playing really good at the moment. Thankfully, their halfback isn't doing any damage to us. So we will kick this off again. I'm going to kick it over to the left. Okay, it's going to work out. And he's going to have a touchback to boot.
Brown fields it in the end zone.
Great job by the defense last time.
Let's get back on defense. I'm going to stay in cover 2. Looks like they're going ace twins.
Virginia comes out with 2 tight ends.
Let's see what they call. They're going option.
And now he pitches it.
That could have been really bad. Thankfully, we got the tackle.
There on the option pitch to the
We're going to stay in cover 2.
2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 27.
Only 4 yards rushing so far.
They shift on their defensive.
I'm very happy with that. 2nd and 3. Toss play. Get him. Get him. Ah, broke tackle. Face mask. That's a first down. That's by Walker. We will, well, we can't make that decision. They're going to. 1st and 10 on the 32.
Yeah, but he did the right thing, and he let it go right away.
We'll just keep doing the same thing.
Virginia sets up in the eye.
Counter. Good tackle. Good deal. We're just doing a really good job stopping him today. Look at his average, 0.8. I'm still going to stay in man. I fully believe they're going to go right back to him. At least that's kind of what I hope at this point. Their passing game has been a whole lot better. Halfback draw. Oh, ow. Man, I butchered that one. I goofed up. So it's 3rd and 2. I'm going to do cover 1 here.
3rd and 2 coming up here. This is the 5th play.
We are going to do something like this.
Go with the I formation.
Get
Little shake and bake move. Gun.
First down. Moving the chains.
Yeah, Brad, this kid is a hard
We'll go back to cover 2, man. Just keep everything in front of us. They're running quite a bit of clock, which doesn't hurt my feelings.
Virginia.
Another toss. Oh, good block. Uh-oh, here he comes. It's up to me. Ow! I'm so awful at that. It's something I got to work on.
Virginia calls a timeout.
Sometimes I can make a good tackle in the open field. Other times I'll completely whiff on it. So that's just my fault.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone.
Going I normal.
Performance matters the most. This offense has really stalled.
So if they score a touchdown, it's definitely going to be on me. I've had 2 bad plays. Looks like they're running ISO. Good stop there. They're calling a timeout. I'm still going to stay in same play. The play calling's been fine. It's just my execution needs to be a little bit better. Another toss. Somebody get a tackle. Good job. Thankfully, he spinned into the defense. Okay, we're going to go Cloud. The key is we don't have a whole lot of room to work with, so I don't know how useful this will be. At least he doesn't have as many open windows to throw to. Good defense. Good job by Gunn, our other corner. And they're going to kick a field goal. They can have as many as they want. So that gives us 1:29 to work with. So what we got to do is get down the field, try to score a touchdown before half.
He gets it up.
Perfect kick.
And he got it.
126.
Brought to you from our good friends at
The goal is to keep him out of the end zone as best you can.
Everyone's all lined up and ready.
We're going to have to do some deep stuff, some Air Coryell type things. Middle of the field, we're going to let that one go.
And it goes into the end
First
zone.
play we're going to go to is probably deep outs at a slot.
Offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
We're going man. Let's see what our matchups look like. Is that a decent matchup? We just don't have a good matchup anywhere. But I still want to try Peterson over the top.
Gates
They're going cover one.
looking.
Sack.
Steps up, and he's gonna be
Good play.
sacked for a loss. What a play by the true freshman, and now it's gonna
I
be
probably could have threw that a little quicker. That's okay.
Yeah, there aren't too many
We can try.
that can terrorize a quarterback like this kid.
Let's put our tight end right here. This may be a big mistake. I'm almost compelled to just run out the clock.
It's
They're
second down,
going man.
15 to go.
This play isn't going to work all that well. I wonder if I can
The Blue Devil set up in the gun.
do something like this. Going cover one.
The pass. Looks.
Intercepted. Ooh, we got shoot. Great defense. We got very lucky there. So it's 3rd and 15. What worries me, they got one timeout left. Can we get the yards we need? I think we're going to run the ball. We're going to force their timeout. Let's do it direct. Let's just go to Horton.
Third down, 15.
I think this is a good idea. I want them to call their other timeout. We'll do something like this. High snap. Dang it. I swear. That did not help anything. Just stay in bounds. High snap killed it. And there goes their timeout. So they got 41 seconds. Well, that drive was a complete disaster. Let's see if we can get it to the half with an 11-point lead. What worries me is they got an impact guy back there. And this is not good.
Punts the ball away.
Terrible. Awful. Look at this. They're going to be on the 28-yard line. Oh, that was so bad. Woo!
They'll start this drive at the 28.
So the last 2 minutes have been pretty awful for me. I'm just not doing a good job. So let's see if we can overcome it. We're going to go quarters. I'm assuming they're going to throw it.
Lloyd back to throw. He's looking.
Sack. Big play right there.
Down he goes.
And they are going to hurry it up.
Quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back.
Who knows what they're going to call here. This is what worries me. They're going to call something really goofy. They're going play action. Oh, look at that throw. First down.
He's taken down.
17 seconds.
Nice catch.
Sure was.
They're going to call the same thing probably.
Now we're looking at a first down.
More than likely.
Nice play fake. Look.
Intercepted. Oh, man, I thought he had a chance there. So they got out of bounds. There's 10 seconds left. What I'm going to do, we're going to do a zone blitz.
About 12 yards out.
It's on my mind. We're going to try it.
Virginia
We're going to do something like
to the
this.
line, only one man in the backfield. Lloyd. set
Maybe we can get to him in time.
looks. Throw short.
I swear. Good play.
Touchdown, Virginia.
He had all the time to throw.
Mixed things up a bit and found the
So that was a disastrous end of the second quarter. We're very fortunate we're still up
And I've seen a
on the scoreboard. But man, that was all-time bad right there. The sack killed us. The high snap killed us. The bad punt killed us. And our defense just didn't step up on that little drive right there.
fine folks at Pontiac bring
But we
us
got the
some
lead, so not all is lost. That was a good throw by the quarterback. I was hoping that blitz would help, and it didn't. They picked it up.
He kicks it.
5 seconds to go. Let's see if Peterson can do something here.
Peterson fields it at the 2.
Nope, no blocking whatsoever. 3 seconds. I'm just going to take a knee. We got no other reason to do anything else.
They'll go to work at the 18-yard line.
They got a whole lot more yards than we do. Just a weird first half.
And he'll
Really weird all around. So we're up 4. Let's look at some stats. 120 to our 81, not very good. Our passing game has been awful. Gates is not playing well. He's just having a bad game. So I'm trying to do my best to limit that and running the ball a little bit better. So we're going to go back to the run game some more. Both teams are doing okay on third down. Turnovers have been in our favor. That's probably the only reason why we're up 4. The rest of that stuff doesn't say a whole lot to me. So again, Gates, not playing well. Running the ball. Horton is doing his thing. We probably need to give Perro and Miranda another touch or two, but Horton still needs the carries. Receiving, nothing is going on right here. I mean, Horton is leading in receptions. Makes no sense, but it is what it is. Defensively, Walker and Nichols are leading in tackles, and you got tackles for loss, Nichols and Walker. Then you got 2 sacks by Nichols. So Nichols is at least having a really good game. All right, let's get back at it. We're going to get the ball back. Let's see if we can get that touchdown back and stretch the lead. We got to play a whole lot better. So I guess we're going to just stick to the run game a lot today. It seems like that's in our best interest, especially if our quarterback ain't going to play any better than what he has been. Let's do slam. We're going man 3-4. I like the shift. I'm going to bring this guy over. Looks like we're going cover 0. I have to cut in. Nothing there. Just good defense. Nowhere to go. Let's see. Please go man. Okay, they're going man nickel. Let's see if we can get Perro on the edge. I like the shift, every bit of that. The only thing I'm not really excited about is that corner on the far right, but we're going to go to the right anyways. Hopefully Ball can pick him up. We're going to chew up as much clock as we can. I do not want to lose to this team 2 years in a row. Get a blocker. Good block. Go, Perro. 6 points. Gone. No flag. Please, no flag. Don't catch up with them. 6 points. Whew, we needed that in the worst way. Things were getting bad really quick. But having that speed on the outside goes a long way, and it helps that we got a nice juke right there. Let's kick an extra point. Defensively, I'm not worried. I'm really not. I think we're doing just fine there, but kudos to Virginia on that last drive. They took advantage of the situation with that short field. I wanted to chew up more clock, but we got the touchdown, so I guess that's all that matters. I'm going to kick it back over here on the left. This is going to go to the impact guy. So my kicking has not been very good today so far.
Simpson fields it in the end zone.
And I just got annihilated. Good hit.
And now a slight break in the action as the offense.
We're going to go back to man.
For their next possession. 1st and 10. Ball on the 16.
We're going to do something like this.
Virginia comes out with an I formation. Virginia sets up in the I.
My guess is they're going to go to 24. Yep, halfback read. Good tackle. Thank the Lord he didn't break it. Otherwise, it was going to be on me, and I had no faith in myself making that tackle.
So it's 2nd and 10.
We'll do something like this. Well, yes. How about that? Watch for the counter to the other side.
Running back is in the zone right now.
Toss this way.
He's hit and got away.
Whew, that could have been really bad.
With a takedown.
And we got a player hurt. Butler, our top corner, is out with a shoulder injury. Hopefully it's nothing serious. We got bodies at corner, so I'm not overly worried about that, but hopefully it's not a big injury.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go.
We got to get a stop here.
There's a shift by the linebacker.
We're going 5 wide. Let's see if Nichols can pick up his 3rd sack on the day. A bunch of people can't hear it. Even their impact player can't hear the audible.
Lloyd drops back, steps up in the pocket. He's looking.
Oh, good catch. Curl.
And he's tackled.
Keeps the drive alive. So their quarterback is playing pretty decent.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
We'll go back and play some more man.
Virginia comes out with an I formation.
Give it up for Virginia. They're playing, they're sticking with it. Ooh, good job, Al. Good tackle.
Brings him down. A gain of 6.
Get 6 yards, though. I'll just stick with the same play. Our cover 2 is doing just fine against the running back.
Virginia comes to the line, only one man in the backfield.
Let's see what he does here. Halfback draw.
Gets another handoff.
Good tackle, but he almost gets the first.
Pick up a 4 on the play.
They're going with the big set. We'll go cover 1 this time. So Butler's coming back, which is good.
Virginia lines up in a goal line set.
Do something like this. Hopefully that shift doesn't hurt us. I don't have time to make any adjustments to that. They're going to pass it. Oh, wide open over there. Oh, my gosh. Who, I mean, what in the, I was not expecting that. What type of play was that? Oh, he just timed that throw perfectly. That was off out of goal line. Wow. All right, Caduce to Virginia. They're sticking with it. We got a ball game on our hands. They're not going away. That was just a weird fluke play, but he timed it just right where that guy got separation from his defender. If I knew that could work more often, I would call that play more. I rarely, if ever, use goal line in general. All right, let's see if Riley can do something with this one. Nope. Right hash. Let's do a dive with Horton. Man 3-4. I will probably leave it as is, and we'll just go to the right. Good blocking, everybody. I don't know what happened there. Somebody came right on through. My right guard went after the safety instead.
They get 3 yards on the play.
So it is 2nd and 7. I'm going to continue to run it. I don't trust our passing game at the moment. Thankfully, they're going man. We're going to try to go to the left more than likely. We're going to run a ton of clock. Looks like they're going to at least cover 1. Get it down to a couple seconds, and we will snap it. And see if Horton can pick up some yards here.
Here's the option left. He laterals the ball.
Get to the outside. He's not fast enough, but just enough, I guess, to get the first. So we can run some simple passing. Playbook Gamer rocks. We can try. I have an idea. This should be an easy completion. Let's go quick slants. We're going zone. So we will go to either Parker or Riley, depending on the coverage. The clock has stopped, so we can go ahead and snap this. Good throw to Riley. Uh-oh, big play right here. Good play by Riley. Impact player making a play. Let's go with, I have an idea. Let's go with this play. I'm going to go with a double running back option play. They're going, I forgot they're going 3-4. This may not work. What I'll probably do is go to the left. We're going to do something like this. Ooh, we're going to cover 0. Let's just go ahead and snap it. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything goofy here. Yeah, just a bad play. Good defense. That was a bad play call. 2nd and 13. I'm going to go back to the run game and see if we can pick up some yards there. At least they're going man. We're going to go to the right, hopefully. That should be okay. Let's see if we can get Peril on the edge again. Get that clock down. And then we'll figure out what to do on 3rd down, if needed. Get it down to a couple of seconds. Go, Perro. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. 93 speed, I think, is what he has. Now, I would love to go, like, play action here or something. We can try that. I have something on my mind. Let's go P. Reed from Gun Trips. They're going zone nickel. I'll probably keep this simple. We'll probably go to Parker. The clock is moving. I would love to run it, but we don't have a good situation. They got an extra guy in the box, and the direction we're running to has got a linebacker, impact guy on that side. Hopefully Parker can make this simple catch. Let's go ahead and snap it. Ooh, good play. Good play for the big guy. Go, son. Big play right there. That may be a good thumbnail. They get a little stiff arm. Great throw. By far the best throw Gates has made today. You get something like right here. That's pretty slick. Something like that looks pretty cool. And the clock is going. And that may be the end of the third quarter for us. I'll probably let the clock roll. Yeah, I have no reason to call up or snap it. So we're going to head into the fourth quarter. So that third quarter was very interesting. Both teams got a touchdown. And we got ourselves a big-time game heading to the fourth quarter. So let's do a dive from Miranda instead. Since, they're going nickel, which is fine. What I'll probably do... Oh, man, what are we going to do? I'm going to bring him over. I want to go to the right. Nope, we don't have nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Don't fumble it. Good play. And I probably need to cover it up. I forgot. I talked about this with a friend earlier during the week. You can cover up the ball with the right joystick. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to try it here. They're going man, if I'm not mistaken. They're going man. If you put the right joystick up, you can cover the ball. Hopefully you don't fumble it as much by doing that. I just always forget to use it. So we're going to try that here. Something like that. Now, you notice what I've done here. Once I got to this point right here, I just covered the ball up as best I could. And he fell forward. At least that helped. So he got the first down.
The running back gets the first.
We're going to let the clock roll some more. The only downside to covering up the ball is your halfback or your runner is super slow. So I guess that's the best situation is to do it when you're in a crowded or in a big huddle with a bunch of players. Now we're going to do a basic direct here with Horton. I think it's in our best situation to do so. Let's get it down to a second or two.
They snap it to the back.
Touchdown. Whew, just enough. So we've stretched the lead. Now we're up 10, but this game is nowhere near over. Their offense is good enough to score on us some more. We need to get them to a point where they can throw more, but what worries me about that is their quarterback is playing halfway decent. They got a good balanced offense. This may be a bad kick. So we're up 11. That was an ideal drive. We took up over 3 minutes, and we ended with a touchdown. Let's kick it over to the... Oh, dang it. It's going to go back to the impact player. They hit the button too early. Take a knee. He's going to return it. Good stop. From here, I'm assuming they're going to... They're going to throw it. They kind of need to get with it. They got 4 minutes, but they're down 11. Let's do an over front. But they may run the ball. They've decided to go halfback slam. They're going to pick up 4.
4-yard gain by the back.
We'll go man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard.
Now I have no clue what they're going to call.
Linebackers move over.
They don't seem in a big hurry to do anything. Going with a toss. Good hit. Big play right there. So it's 3rd and long. Now you assume they're going to throw. If we can get a stop here, we may be able to end this thing, but we can't have any more turnovers or more mistakes. Quarterback's got time to throw. Good throw, but not the first down that they need. So let's go, and they're going to go for it. I expected that. We'll call Cloud again. So they only need 3 yards. They may actually run the ball here. I didn't think about that, but we're going to do... Let's do something like this. Ooh, direct. Good call. And they're going to get the first, aren't they? Ooh, he didn't get it. Oh, he didn't get it. Wow, big play right here. They went to the fullback. Look how close that was. He was pretty much there. Oh, wow. Big play. That's game right there. More than likely. As long as we don't turn the ball over going forward. So we're going to go back to Horton. I'm going to run to the right. Nope, we're going to go over here. Good play. A lot of patience is needed on this play. You notice here my center got beat badly. Don't use the speed button. Just kind of go around. Find a crease, a hole if you can. I found one there. And then I was able to get around that safety. He made the tackle, though. Great play by Horton. What else can we do? Let's give him a bit of a break. Let's go dive with Miranda.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone.
3-4. They're spreading out even more. They can do that. We're going to go to the right again. I'm trying to stay away from that linebacker. Here before too long, they will start calling timeouts. Go ahead and snap it. Good defense. That guy came through like a missile. Look at this. Oh, he pushed him into us. Oh, dang it. So we're in the middle of the field. We can try. Let's do ISO with Horton. Man 3-4. I'm going to try that cover-up thing whenever I get close to somebody. We'll see if that works. Now I'm going to go to the right again. Stay away from that linebacker, even though they shifted like that. I don't want to take my chances. I mean, we can go to the left. We can see if this will work. Good defense all around. So it's 3rd and 8, and they called a timeout. We're up 11. I could run the ball and just try to go for a first down or go for a field goal. Let's just do that. I'm okay with that. I want them to force another timeout. I think they're going to do that. So we're going to run to the right. I'm going to try to stay in the middle of the field and see. Face mask. Oh, they didn't call it. So at least they called their timeout. So we're going to go and kick the field goal. So now they're just down to 1 timeout left with 2 scores down. So kick the field goal here, force them to make 2 or get 2 touchdowns. Let's see if we can do something like this. Or I could just miss the kick or make it. Ooh, jeez. All right, we got the kick, so we're up 14. So we're playing a game of timeouts. At least I am. I'm trying to force them to call those. That's a good kick here. Right where I want it. Although he will return it.
Brown fields it at the 2.
Good hit. So they got less than 2 minutes now. I'm assuming they are going to start throwing the ball. Let's go with the zone blitz. Haven't got to call this in a while. We're going to do it with the linebacker.
They come out with 3 wide receivers.
We're going to do something like this, perhaps.
Lloyd to the air on first down.
Ah, oh, good throw. Right over the corner's head. That quarterback is pretty talented. And he's the 3rd stringer. Look at this. Right over the corner. He just wasn't tall enough. Right where it needed to be. That's a tough throw to make. I would never attempt that throw. 1st and 10. Let's go quarters.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Lloyd with
We'll do something like this, perhaps.
Lloyd on first down. He's
wide open over the middle. That's the weakness to quarters, at least in this game. We'll stay in quarters. Don't get off sides. Drop back. Threw it in the dirt. 2nd and 10. I am going to stay, yeah, we'll just stay in quarters. I can see them getting a touchdown here. Their offense is good enough. Maybe we can stop them. Play action. Wide open over there. Did he get the first? 3rd and inches. I'm still going to stay in quarters. We don't need the blitz. I don't think the blitz has been working today. We'll do something like this. Oh, I forgot. They're on like 1 inch line. I thought they was going to run it because of that. Big play. Get it. Huge play. Game over. Game over. Game over. I think he got spooked and he threw it in like double coverage maybe. You go back and look at this. Did he have time to throw? He had a clean pocket. Oh, he threw it off his back foot more or less. Threw it on the run. That is not what you want to see right there. Walker made the swat and gun with the interception. Minute 4. They got 1 timeout, so we have no choice really but to run it. Let's just go ahead and run it once. I like the shift. I think they're going man, aren't they? Nope, they're going zone. Fumble. I swear. Fumble. Just got destroyed. Impact linebacker made the play. and I try to cover it up. I covered it up right there. You see what happened? So I got it covered up, and I still fumble it. So covering up isn't always the best solution. I mean, anything can happen. So now they have some life. They still got a chance. There's a minute to go. They got one timeout. They score a touchdown here, get the ball back, then hopefully it takes them forever. What was that? Oh, he done like a shovel pass, which is really hard to do in this game. Let's go quarters out of nickel.
Lloyd has 5 receivers lined up here.
Do something like this, and let's spread it out.
Lloyd drops to throw. Looks.
Get a tackle. Should be an easy one there.
Brings him down. They got a
3rd and 9.
less than a yard.
We'll just stick with the same. I'll stay in quarters. That's fine. Now, they may call something goofy here. Basic run. I figured as much. And they're out of timeouts, aren't they? They're going to call the exact same play. Just a glitch in the game, or sometimes the CPU doesn't know how to handle it. Yeah, we're going to just do a basic run. And that's game. All right, we'll take a knee. We'll end it.
Yeah, I think it was. Sometimes you have too much confidence in your offense, and it cost them there.
Make sure you stay to the end of the video, or right here in about 10 more minutes. We'll see if we get that commitment from Long. That'd be great if we did. And we'll only have to take one knee. Ooh, that's their only... Ooh, dang it. I picked the wrong play. They did have one timeout left. I forgot. So we're going to go ahead and snap this. We'll go over here. We'll do counter. Look at this counter. Look at that counter. Let's just get down. And that should be it. So I can go ahead and hurry this up. I don't have to call another play. The clock is going to run, and we should be able to end it. Well, that was a lot of fun. Virginia gave us all we could handle, but we were just a little too much for them. I wish Gates would have played a little bit better, but he just had a couple bad throws that I just had to shy away from him. I thought that was the wise choice. I didn't want to throw more interceptions. All right. Went by 2 scores. We are going to check out some stats. They're not going to say a whole lot because we didn't get to do much. We ran so much clock. Even matchup in terms of the yardage, but we got in the end zone more than they did. They threw the ball a whole lot better than we did, but they threw the ball more than we did. But it was our running game, 208 yards. A lot of that was Horton, and Perro had some good numbers as well. Both teams done okay on 3rd down. A lot of turnovers today. Most of it was interceptions, weird, goofy plays and such. The rest of that doesn't say a whole lot to me. You go to individual stats. Again, 5 of 9 for Gates, no touchdowns, interception. I pretty much took the ball out of his hands. I thought it was in our best interest to do so. Running the ball. Perro, let's go to attempts. Horton with 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. Perro at 105 and a touchdown. A lot of that came off of that one play. But as you can tell, a lot of running from several different players. Receiving, just not going to be a whole lot shown here. You go to defense. Walker led in tackles. He led in tackles for loss. Nichols led in sacks. And we had Gunn and Izzard get an interception apiece. All right, let's get out of here. So as you can tell, we did not pick up the commitment from Long. We're going to check that here in a little bit. But let's check out the top 25 scores first. Of course, we beat Virginia. USC over Temple. Then you got Texas A&M over Army. Georgia upsets LSU. Then you have Clemson over Boston College. Penn State over Ohio State in a big-time Big Ten matchup. Michigan over Illinois. Tennessee beats Florida. Go Vols. In a big top 10 matchup in the SEC. Then you got Oregon State over Louisiana Lafayette. Iowa over Washington State. Washington got upset by Mississippi State. Texas Tech over Kansas. And last but not least, Florida State beats Virginia Tech. So there was a few upsets there. So before we look at our next game, let's check out recruiting. And again, Long did not commit, but he's a soft verbal. We're in good shape here. A lot of it had to do with we just don't know what he likes. That's the only reason why he basically didn't commit. He must like something else. We never know what that's going to be, but hopefully we got enough points put on him to where we can get that commitment sooner rather than later. And it looks like Roberts is ready to take a visit. Looks like Madison is getting pretty close to that as well. So in our next game, we got a trip to Blacksburg against Virginia Tech. They're B overall in town. They've kind of slipped a little bit in this dynasty, but they run the ball extremely well, and their defense is usually pretty potent. Should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.